Welcome to Programming KT. I am explaining about the concept is JShell. JShell was introduced in Java 9. So till now I covered all Java 8 features. If you did not watch those videos. I will provide playlist link in this video description. So now let me start with actual topic called JShell. So these are the content I need to explain in this video, like what is JShell, how JShell will work, what are the commands available under JShell, and with some examples. So next one will be the what is JShell. So JShell is an interactive tool for learning Java, and moreover that it is prototyping for Java code. Means interactive tools means if you are beginner to Java programming language, so instead of starting with IDE or any text editor, JShell is recommended. Why? Because there is no need to write any file, and moreover that class, writing main method, compiling and running. These steps will be reduced. Directly you can open JSL prompt, you can play it. You can declare variables, classes, methods, lambda expressions, everything you can play it by using JSL without opening any file and compiling and running. Moreover, that prototyping means, so if you want to execute some piece of code, if you are experienced developer, you are building some logic. So that piece of logic, if you want to test individually, so you are writing some main method, then you are trying to execute, right? Instead of that, you can use JSL. So directly you can run that piece of code under JSL. So next one will be the JSL is REPL tool. So REPL means R stands for read, E stands for evaluate, P stands for print, L stands for loop. So whatever the statement you wrote on that JSL prompt, read it, evaluate that statement, then print it. So repeat the same process. That's why it's called REPL. L stands for loop. So this feature is available many programming languages from day one onwards, like Scala, Golang, Ruby, Node.js, these kind of programming languages, REPL will be available from day one onwards. Anyway, Java they introduced it in JDK 9. So these are the some commands available under JShell, like slash help list vats. So it will list out all, whatever you typed content it will show by using list. Vats will display all variables whatever declared. It will show method means it will show all methods you typed with that JSL currently execution session. And drop, you can drop that any one of the statement. Reset, you can reset the JSL prompt, and we can finally you can exit by using exit command. So these are the two examples I wrote here. So without writing main method, just I wrote sysout statement, then corresponding string. I got the result. So to write this in editor or text file, first I need to create one class, then I can write main method, then I can write corresponding statement, then I need to compile, then I need to run. So all these steps will be reduced by using JSL. In one line I will get the result. So next one, I created a lambda expression for consumer functional interface. So if you did not subscribe Programming KT, so please subscribe Programming KT channel, then you will never miss notifications from my channel. Now let me try to open JSL from command prompt or terminal. So you can open any one of the command prompt tool or terminal, whatever it may be. So prerequisite for JSL is you need to install Java 9 or later versions of Java. So you can check by using Java hyphen version command. Here I am trying to use Java 21. So if you have Java 9 or later versions of Java, JSL will be available by default. Once you open command prompt, just enter JShell and hit on enter. So it will provide some welcome message. Welcome to JSL corresponding version of Java. So for it, it is already suggesting some command. One command called slash help. So this command will show you all commands that are available in JSL. Like these are the commands: list, edit, drop with some description. So this is the command you need to remember. Anyway, it is show under here by default. Once you hit on JSL, it will show you. Once you enter slash help, it will show list out all commands available under JSL. So next, I want to show you what are the default packages available under JSL. For that, I can enter like import command imports. Once I hit on enter, so these are the packages. So what is the default package in Java, right? That is java.lang. So like that in JSON, these are the default packages. So when you are working with collections, so when you create object for array list, you need to import from java.util.arraylist, right? So in that case, you need to import explicitly here in JSON. By default, it will be available. So math streams will be available. I mean, I will file concept will be available, functions, threads, I mean, concurrent package, net, math package, everything will be, I mean, these are the packages by default available under JSL prompt. So next, I will declare some variables. I mean, first I will declare some expressions. So if I can turn it like 4 plus 8, it will be 12, right? So I can declare variables also like int equal to 10. So semicolon is optional. B equal to 20. So now I'm trying to store all these two in hard variable. Now I want to show all declared variables by using command list. So I can list out them. So these are the first I entered one expression, right? So for that one also it is considering. So next I declared two variables. Then I am providing sum of in third variable. So apart from this variable, we can declare methods. So let me declare some one variable called string. So strings also we can declare. So, so this is the value of exist inside that variable s. So next I will write one method void print name. So I will pass name system dot print ln. So whatever name I passed here, I'm trying to print that name. Now the method is created. So like how I declared variables, right? Like that method also we can write it. Now we can call that method directly, like with that method name. Print name, I can call it as warrant value. Then hit on enter. So hello world, I got method execution, right? So now I can call slash vars command. So these are the, I mean, variables I declared that are available. Now I want to see all methods by using methods command. Methods. So this is the method available under methods. So vars is to show all variables, methods is to show all methods. So we can declare classes also, no problem. So I can, let me declare one class emp. So I don't provide any variables, or else I can declare some default values, right? Int emp id name. I'm declaring only two attributes. So see here, I created. You can create constructors. I mean, setters, getters, whatever it may be, you can create. But these kind of creating classes, working with, I mean, it will be somewhat difficult in JShell, but you can execute some piece of code directly. Like if you want to check this kind of code, or else you can implement some lambda expressions also, it will work. So we can directly, I mean, entering this one also, it will work. I mean, directly enter, we can employee class here, but it will take some time. I mean, it will consume time. Anyway, it is command prompt, right? It will take some time. So let me try to create one predefined functional interface. Now I will, with this I covered all topics, right? So I declared variables, method, class, and I am trying to create one lambda expression. Predicate, I am trying to pass in the value as a integer type. Predicate, so it will accept one argument. So what I am trying to build logic, if it is even or not, simple logic, equal to 0. So if it is divisible by 2, it will return true, otherwise it will return false. Now let me try to execute that lambda expression. Test, predicate have default, one of the only one abstract method called test, right? If I can pass 4, so I got the 2, true. So I can pass 5, got false. Why? Because 5 is not a even number, right? So now let me list out, all. So it will, by using list command, whatever, statements you entered, once you begin that JSL, it will list out all of them by using list. So till now I covered what are the commands. First I entered help. So to list out all commands under JSL. Next I entered imports to show all default packages imported in JSL. Next I wrote some expressions here. Then third command will be the list. Then I entered vats to display all variables slash methods to display all methods. So then I list out, entered slash list to show all, history from begin to end. So instead of that, I want only classes. In that case, I think by using type, all classes and interface, it will display by using types command. So next one will be, so if you want to edit any one of the variable, content, whatever you entered from top to bottom. So if we can type edit, it will open one default shell, edit pad, shell edit pad. If we can edit it, so it is just like a normal text pad, notepad. We can edit it. Once you're done, then you can accept it, then exit. So this is the command part to edit the content, whatever you typed before. So next, if you want to drop any one of the command, so for that you can use any one of the statement whichever you declared previously, right? Let us say I want to drop, this first statement. For that, I can type drop that command, number. So if I can enter now, that one, statement will be dropped. If I can type now list, so there is no one, statement that is I already dropped, right? So by using drop command, you can remove that. So one of the command will be next one. You can call it as a history. So you don't need to type, command, full name. Just if we enter only few characters also, hit on tab, it will, automatically it will, pick automatically JShell. So this is the, history, whatever content I entered here, right? So it will list out, including commands also, it will show you by using slash history command. So next one will be, this is the content, this is the content, right? I declared expression. First I will expression declaring variables, creating method, class, lambda expression, these kind of things, right? If you want to clear the screen everything, so one of the command will be there called reset. Reset means it will be clear everything. Now I can enter list. So there is no history. Why? Because I entered reset. Everything will be cleared. So once your content is done, your execution and whatever piece of code you are trying to check. So once that checking is done, then if you want to exit from JSON, just hit on exit. This is the last command. Exit. It will say goodbye. So now you exited from JSL prompt. Now it is entered into normal command prompt. So I hope you got some clarity on JSL, how to use JSL, what are the commands available under JSL. So if you like the content, hit on like button and subscribe Programming KT. Thanks for watching.